Hey guys, welcome to London Lips YouTube channel. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're not. So guys, let's get into the video. So there seems to be a problem in the celebrity entertainment industry. It is full of what I would call celebrity sex offenders. Now the police are busy looking at individuals such as Diddy, but what they need to be doing and what they don't seem to be doing is looking at this as a ring. Just as you get paedophile rings, this is a sex offender ring. There has been so many names that have been named, but nothing's been done about the other people who have been named. So I told you guys the other day about I've Gotti, how he has allegedly supplies women to Diddy in the past. Then we've got Jay-Z. Jay-Z's name keeps on coming up. Plenty of allegations against Jay-Z, from dating young girls to grooming. Then you've got The Game. The Game was called up quite a few times. So the names are endless and they keep coming. We've got Drake's name coming out. So it's not just one person. This is a ring and each of them seems to be connected. Now Diddy said something very, very, shocking in the past, and it was regarding Jay-Z. Jay-Z is the only person who can call him by his real name. I mean, that's a little strange, don't you think?
That's Jay-Z. We call each other Sean.
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody else could call me Sean.
He's the only person who's Sean approved.
There's not a single person that
outside of family.
That should be outside of my mother.
Okay, just
that should be calling me. Yeah, they should be calling me Sean. It's only.
So you just heard that from his mouth himself. The only person who can call him the name Sean is Jay-Z and his mother. How close can you be to somebody to get the same privileges as their mother? Now let's talk about P. Diddy's mother. P. Diddy's mother, she's very quiet when it comes to all these allegations against her son. And to me, that's pretty suspicious, because if he's close to his mother, as he claims to be, she would be going hard defending her son. But why is she not defending her son? Let's think about this. The only reason this woman could not be out here fighting for her son and, saying he's innocent like so many other mothers is because she knows her son is absolutely guilty. Maybe she even feels guilty because she knows she put her son at risk. Because when Diddy entered the music industry, he was allegedly a victim of Clive Davis. And maybe his mother done nothing to stop it. So she sees her son being this monster and she's very, very quiet because she feels like she's played a part in it by not protecting her son, by letting her son be around another monster so he can basically get fame. Maybe P. Diddy has a history of being abused as a child and she turned a blind eye. But this woman is silent, and she is definitely silent for a reason. She is hiding skeletons, she is in shame, and she knows what it is. There are rumours that Jay let Diddy smash, but I don't think so. I think their relationship is more likely to be one where Diddy has been supplying Jay-Z with women. I've not heard so many gay rumours about Diddy, but I have heard the rumour where allegedly Will Smith and Diddy have been smashing on a regular basis. Now, I've never really got any fruity or pervy vibes of Will Smith, so I was pretty surprised when his name kept popping up. But I've started to realise there's not a type when it comes to this celebrity sex offender perverted ring. Anybody can be in it. Even some of the most celebrated celebrities can be in this ring. It seems to be a thing they're all doing. I feel like it started because they all thought they could get away with anything. It would be very easy for them to discredit people. Diddy and his friends had got to a point where they felt like they could, take advantage of any person they wanted to, and there would be no consequences. They were on a power trip. They felt like people without the same amount of finance as them could be discredited so easy. They just say, you're in there trying to get money from them, and they felt they could do anything they wanted. They knew if you wanted to into the music industry, you would possibly, allow Diddy to, take advantage of you. There's also the allegations of him drugging people. So even being in his company, he may even drug you. You may just wake up and find out that you've spent the night with Diddy and possibly Diddy's friends as well. Now, let me make this very clear. This ring in the entertainment industry that I'm talking about, it does not only include men. Women are included in this too. And all these women are very, very quiet because a lot of these women have played a part in what these men have been able to do. They've also been doing things like being recruiters. Some of the women, and I'm not going to name this woman, but I did name her on her before, but YouTube put the video down because this woman is very powerful. Let me put it this way. There's a woman out there, and I'm just going to give you guys all the hints. You can figure it out. She's very powerful. Very powerful. She's one of the richest women in the world, one of the richest black women. She's been on our television screens and she has her own TV network. Her name has came up and there's been some horrendous allegations against her, and I've noticed that it has not been able to be broadcast, and it's because of how powerful she is. So don't think just men are in this ring. Women are playing a very strong part in this as well. And when you think about it, it makes sense that women have played a part in this as well. Because how many times do you turn on your TV and there's another child dead and the mother has completely ignored the fact that her child is being raped and abused, and in order to keep this man or to help this man, she has absolutely done nothing to save her child. So just think about that, and it makes sense to you that women are helping these guys. Like, a lot of these guys, they are able to do so much abuse because they are helped by women.
Behind bars in Louisiana tonight. They're likely on a path straight to hell, and you will agree. This is after Harris's 15-year-old daughter was severely abused by the couple at their home in Terrebonne Parish, just outside of New Orleans. How bad was the abuse? Investigators say Washington shot the teen on 2 different occasions with a shotgun. One time in the chest. Police say he also raped her, and in order to cover that crime up, the teen's mother set her on fire, blaming her, and also never getting her a treatment for the gunshot wounds.
When I heard about this particular case, I absolutely cried because it is so horrendous to think that could have happened to this poor girl. And this is what I'm talking about. These men are often assisted by women to commit these horrendous crimes. And no, it doesn't take accountability away from the men who participate in this sort of a thing. But I want you to understand that there are more people who should be being investigated and facing charges, and not just these guys, because we need to be getting all of these sex offenders in the entertainment industry. It is unfair that people who want to be famous have to endure this.
Everybody love me like this. Ain't nobody loving me like this. Fuck her. She loving me like this. That's what's up. Everybody love me like this. Ain't nobody loving me like this. Fuck her. She loving me like this.
Well, everyone can have their own interpretation of what Diddy meant when he said ain't nobody loving him like this. But I think I pretty much know what I feel Diddy meant. He meant ain't there going to be no other woman who's going to allow him to be trafficking out women, recruiting women for him and helping him out. Who else would love him like this? And what he's actually doing is he's saying it to her to let her know she's doing the right thing, to show her he's happy with her. But he thinks everyone's going to hear that and not know what he's talking about. He thinks he's going to say, ain't nobody loving me like this. And we're going to think, oh, she's being a good woman to him. She's putting it down for him good every night. He's really into her. No, she knows what he means. He knows what he means. He's giving her a message that you are doing well. You've done the right thing. I am proud of you for helping me out to do these acts that I'm doing that are illegal and I should not be doing. And if you look at her face, you can tell she's so happy that she has made him proud. That happens a lot in abusive relationships. Like, say for example, the man gets dinner cooked and he says like, oh wow, you've done good today at the dinner. The woman's relieved because she knows what's going to happen if she has not done good that day and he did not enjoy his meal. She feels happy. She feels like the person who's at school and you're, you know, the teacher's pet. The teacher's very happy with you today. Just have a good look at her face. Thing you'll notice about Diddy is if you're doing what he wants and you're letting him take advantage of you or manipulate you, he will give you little, you know, little thank yous, let you know that, you know, daddy's proud of you type of factor.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work.
We've seen him, you know, commend people time and time again. It seems to be part of his grooming, you know, process. Like when he told Little Nas X, you know, he's so proud of him being able to come out and be himself. We see how chummy he is with all these people when they first come out. He likes to have fun, party with them, make them feel good, and then we all know what's going to happen to them, or what has already happened to them, or possibly they've been recruited to be a recruiter for him. We need the police, the cops, we need them to do more about this sex offender ring. We need them to get all the guys, all the women, all the people involved, because we need this to stop. The music and entertainment industry has been somewhere where black people have been able to make a lot of money. We have a lot of talent in the black community. There's a lot of people who can sing, they can dance, they can act, and they do it very well, play instruments. You know, the talent is endless, and it is a shame that these people have been allowed to ruin an industry that took a lot of years to be able to crack. Not only is it a source of income for many people, it pays very, very high. And we can't let these guys ruin it. They need to be caught. The police need to start linking them all together. They're clearly all connected and all working together to be able to take advantage of both women and men for their own sexual desires and fantasies, and to make money, because they are trafficking people out as well. They need to be stopped, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys on another one.
Safe with just you and me. We can leave a trace. This is my favorite.